This person tried. Okay. Let it be. In the morning, I have asked how many of you do have the laptops or desktops at your home, right? At your premises. Those who do have laptop or desktop, you start and open it and start it so that at the same time you can install, you can follow the steps. Those who don't have, they can still see the steps and learn. Okay. So take 2 minutes, and if you're not ready with your laptops or desktops, please keep those things ready so that you can follow the steps. At my end, already I have installed, so I will not be able to show you the steps, but yeah, I'll share that the things such that you can understand it. Those who don't have, they can still have a notebook and pen, and they can note it down, and they can follow the steps wherever it's possible for them. Because we have to start it. Before we run any program, we have to install MySQL, and it is also on Windows platform. I'm sharing my screen with you. Visible? Visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So just I'll show you what we exactly are going to do. I'm going to MySQL, which already I do have installed, and I'll run the command line. We need to install shell also and workbench also. I'll go to MySQL command line client. So it asks me password, which already I had to have set. So I've created one user by default. Root is a user, and I'll enter the password. Unless and until I enter correct password, it will not allow me. Okay. Hope it's visible to you. Okay. Yeah. So correctly entered password, I can go to access the MySQL. Now currently I don't have anything. Only simple one database I have created for sake of understanding purpose. So there is a command show databases semicolon. So this is the query. So whatever I am writing, this is the query. So this will be your you can say prompt, where already MySQL is there and it will start. And suppose you already installed and it is not asking first you the password, then at command prompt you have to write MySQL minus u root minus e. So this is the command. Which will ask you the password, and by entering the password you can start. Already we have covered that step here. Okay, now if I enter this, it will show me error or such kind of thing is not with. So I need to enter the semicolon. So you have an error in SQL syntax. This is the syntax because MySQL is already done. And here in this step, enter password itself, they have asked what is that password. But you can remember MySQL minus u root minus p indicates MySQL user is root and password. It will ask or prompt to enter. Semicolon it ends. As I shown, I'm typing in command databases, and semicolon at the end indicates that it is the end of the query. If I'm not giving semicolon, it will go to the next line like this. If I write something and give the semicolon, it will end. These things are not there. That's why it is giving an error. Actual command or query is show and databases. So what this query will do, at the end there is a semicolon. Hope it is visible to you and I am loud and clear.
Yes, sir, visible.
Okay, good. Hope the people who do have laptops or desktops, they are ready with. Those who are ready, they can raise the hand. Those who are still doing, they can ping me that 2-3 minutes I can wait. ज्यांच्याकडे लॅपटॉप आहे, ज्यांच्याकडे डेस्कटॉप आहे, त्यांनी सुरू करा. जर ऑलरेडी इन्स्टॉल्ड असेल तर मला मेसेज करा आता इथे की तुमच्याकडे आहे. ज्यांच्याकडे नाही आहे त्यांना हे इन्स्टॉल करावं लागेल, त्याशिवाय ते सुरू होणार नाही. तुम्ही एक पण प्रॅक्टिकल करू शकणार नाही. आपल्याला वेळ कमी आहे आणि खूप जास्त प्रॅक्टिकल्स आहेत. कमीत कमी 6 आपल्याला घ्यायचे आहेत, त्याच्या मार्क्स मिळतील. पण बरेचसे प्रॅक्टिकल असे आहेत की ते तुम्हाला करायचे आहेत आणि आपल्याला कव्हर करायला वेळ कमी आहे. जर तुम्ही लवकरात लवकर रेडी असाल, इट विल बी व्हेरी इझी. गुड. मुनिरा इज हॅव्हिंग ऑलरेडी इन्स्टॉल. ओके. तर फास्ट करता येईल आणि सायमल्टेनियसली तुम्हाला शिकता येईल. हे व्हिडिओज रेकॉर्ड होत आहेत, याची लिंक तर आपण अपलोड करूयात. आणि दुसरे सुद्धा व्हिडिओ आहेत जे प्रिव्हियस व्हिडिओज आहेत आपल्या प्रॅक्टिकलचे, ते सुद्धा तुम्हाला लिंक्स मिळतील. आता आपण इंटेन्शनली I have said that we are conducting it on Linux, but it's not possible right now. That's why we are going for Windows. Else the Linux also you can prefer. Need some commands to learn. Actually we implement it so that you can also learn the Linux and you can by heart some commands. It's okay. Common practice आहे, सगळ्यांकडे असणं शक्य नाही म्हणून आपण विंडोज वर जातो. विंडोज XP असेल कोणाकडे किंवा विंडोज 7, 8, 9, त्याच्याप्रमाणे आपल्या रिक्वायरमेंट प्रमाणे हे सॉफ्टवेअर डाउनलोड करायचं आणि इन्स्टॉल करायचं. आता हे इन्स्टॉल कसं करायचं, त्याच्या स्टेप्स काय आहेत, आता ऑलरेडी मी इन्स्टॉल केलेलं आहे म्हणून मी परत ते एकदा दाखवू शकत नाही. पण ज्या स्टेप्स आहेत त्या इझिली तुम्हाला मी एक व्हिडिओ शेअर करतोय, त्याच्यातून तुम्हाला ते पाहायला मिळतील. सिंपल आहे आणि ऑलरेडी मी केले दाखवण्यासाठी मी आता तुम्हाला एक कमांड टाईप करून दाखवली. येस, ही कमांड किंवा क्वेरी म्हणा. SQL मध्ये आपण काय करतो, क्वेरी फायर करतो. इन SQL we fire a query and we access the databases whatever we have created. Now right now I have just installed MySQL, so by default it will have some databases and I have created one database and its name is VIR. Okay, so how many databases are present, what are those names, how to know it, how I will be knowing that my system, if it is installed MySQL, then how to access that. So show databases semicolon indicates it is the end of the query. Unless and until you give the semicolon, your query will not be ending. You have seen here, right? वरच्या कमांड मध्ये मी आता दाखवलं एक्झाम्पल की जोपर्यंत आपण सेमिकोलन देत नाही तोपर्यंत ते आपल्याला नेक्स्ट लाईनला विचारतं, आपण एंटर मारत राहतो किंवा काय जरी टाईप करत असेल तरी ते ऍक्सेप्ट करेल. पण क्वेरी एंड झाली हे कधी कळणार, कंपायलर म्हणा तुम्ही किंवा कम्प्युटर सिस्टम मशीन डम टर्मिनल, when there is a semicolon. To show databases semicolon, if I fire this query by pressing an enter, it will show me the names of the database which are already exist. जे डेटाबेस ऑलरेडी क्रिएटेड आहेत त्यांची नावं तो डिस्प्ले करेल. कोण, ही कमांड आपण एक्झिक्यूट केल्यानंतर. MySQL. So you can see here, hope it is visible to you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is visible. I'm sharing screen, so this will be visible to you. So you can identify information underscore schema is one database. MySQL is one database. Performance schema is one database. SIS is one database, and as I said, I have created one VIR. Now inside database where nothing is there. Now MySQL stores the data in form of tables. आता MySQL मध्ये आपण जर डेटा स्टोअर करत असेल तर तो कुठल्या फॉर्म मध्ये स्टोअर होतो? Yes, who will tell me?
Table.
राईट, इन टेबल्स, रो आणि कॉलम या फॉर्मॅट मध्ये. मग आता तिथे काही टेबल्स आहेत का? एनी टेबल इज इन एक्झिस्ट ऑर प्रेझेंट इन द वीक डेटाबेस. हे बघण्यासाठी काय करायला लागतं आपल्याला? जो डेटाबेस आहे क्रिएटेड, शो डेटाबेस म्हटल्यानंतर आपल्याला मिळालं, ते दिसले कोणते डेटाबेस आहे, तर ते यूज या कमांडने वापरावे लागतात. and then semicolon. So use command is there. I need to see how many tables are present in database name VIR. Okay. Now to see, first I have to use that database. Use, it means currently I am accessing the database which is mentioned. आता मला MySQL वापरायचं आहे. मी काय म्हणेन? use MySQL database. Successful execution of this query मेसेज येतो, डेटाबेस चेंज. म्हणजे आता आपण करंट MySQL बघतो. आता मला यातले कोणते कोणते टेबल आहेत MySQL मध्ये बघायचे. आता हा सिस्टीम जनरेटेड आहे. MySQL डेटाबेस हा सिस्टीम जनरेटेड आहे. ज्यावेळेस आपण इन्स्टॉल करू त्यावेळेस तो क्रिएट होतो. त्यात काही टेबल्स असण्याची शक्यता आहे. देअर कॅन बी पॉसिबिलिटी दॅट some tables will have. So I can see by using this command. See, these many tables are there. All are system generated. Column, tree, component, DB, default rows, engine cost, function, general log, all this. Alphabetically they are arranged up to the user. Okay, so there are almost 37 rows inside. Now I want to check what is this VIR. Who will answer? VIR is what?
Database.
राईट. मग ह्या डेटाबेस मधले आपल्याला आता टेबल आहेत का नाही बघायचे आहेत. MySQL मध्ये बघितले. आता जर हा वाल्याला चेक करायचा डेटाबेस तर काय वापरावं लागतं आपल्याला? परत एकदा यूज VIR. ज्या डेटाबेस आपल्याला ऍक्सेस करायचं आहे त्याचं नाव. Previously we are using MySQL. आता आपण we are using VIR database. Show tables. As I said, just I have created VIR database. No table is added. No table is created in that. So what it will show me? Show tables एक कमांड आहे. ज्यांच्याकडे लॅपटॉप नाही आहेत त्यांनी नोटबुक आणि पेन घेऊन बसा. या कमांड्स, ह्या क्वेरी लिहा. ते काय करतात ते पण तुम्हाला दिसेल. ओके. किंवा मोबाईल वरून जर तुम्ही अटेंड करत असाल तर हे स्क्रीनशॉट काढून ठेवा सो दॅट यू कॅन अंडरस्टँड व्हॉट इट इज. आणि जे लॅपटॉप घेऊन बसलेत रेडी, 2च मिनिटं, एक 5 मिनिटं आपण दाखवतोय फक्त आणि त्याच्यानंतर आपण इन्स्टॉलेशन प्रोसेस सुरू करतो. त्यावेळेस तुम्ही ते फॉलो करा. ओके. So we don't have any table present right now. So it will show me nothing. So it says empty set. Currently VIR table don't have anything. Okay. So we have learned show databases command or query. What it will give end of the query is always semicolon. It will display whatever database are present. To access the database, we have to use command USE and name of the database. And to check how many tables are there, we can use show tables. As right now we don't have any tables, it will show empty set. Again I'll revise. Show will show the name of the databases which are present and it will show alphabetically. If at all I have to access any database, I can go for this command. I can type this command, use vir. Then it will show successful execution, database changed. Then I can see how many tables are present in the vir database. So I can use command show tables semicolon. As nothing is there, it will show me empty cell. If I am accessing, suppose information schema. Now errors will be there. Maximum errors कधी असतात? When you do spell mistake or some typing mistake. So there is a underscore information. Again you can check here. काय चुकलंय? Spell mistake. So maximum you have to avoid spelling mistake. आता बरोबर आलं नाव डेटाबेसचं हे जे आहे ते चेंज त्याच्यात किती टेबल्स आहेत बघू 79 tables are present already created, system created, system generated लागणारे आहेत म्हणून ते ऑलरेडी आहेत. म्हणजे इन्फॉर्मेशन स्कीमा सिस्टीम डेटाबेस आहे, MySQL सिस्टीम डेटाबेस आहे, परफॉर्मन्स स्कीमा सिस्टीम डेटाबेस आहे and sys. Even will see sys. I am not sure whether it will allow access or not. Use sys. Okay. 101. Okay. By typing this command, I can exit. Okay. Any problem up to this? Hope screen was visible and taught you at least 3 commands. Any problem up to this?
No, sir. No,
Okay.
sir.
आता हे करून बघायचं आहे कोणाला? तुम्हाला. कसं करणार? इन्स्टॉल करावं लागेल. Now those who are ready with laptops and desktop, just make sure that you do have an active internet connection. I'm sharing one link now. There will be a video of 10 to 11 minutes. Why I'm playing video? Let me tell you. When I have installed, I haven't created video, but you can see those steps. And even if you are facing any problem, you can revisit this link and you can see this video. I will upload this link in the in chat itself. I will provide so that you can copy it. Those who have already installed MySQL, they can practice this, whatever we have learned. So I'll type those commands in chat. Show database was there. Then use name of the database. For example, read is name of the database and show tables. In chat, I have given the link of the video, YouTube video. You can copy paste it, create one notepad and copy paste all this chat. I'll share the link of the video for 10 minutes. This video will be played. You first watch it, then you can start installation. Okay. And those who don't have the laptops or desktop, don't feel काय आपल्याकडे नाहीये मग आता काय करायचं, उगीच बसू नका. इन्स्टॉलेशन कसं होतंय ते बघा. तुम्हाला हे फॉलो करायचं आहे. ज्यावेळेस ओपन होईल, कधी अवेलेबल होईल तुमच्याकडे त्यावेळेस लॅपटॉप किंवा डेस्कटॉप. ओके. This is window installation. Linux installation video is different, which I have created. I will upload the link. Don't worry. Else you can follow my channel. Just type this name in the YouTube. Dismissed. You can visit this channel and you can find the database videos. All. Okay. I'll share the tab, and next 5 to 10 minutes this video will be played. Ready, guys? Visible?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I'll play this. In chat already I have shared the link. So this will teach you installation of MySQL Server, which is latest now, 8.0.26. Workbench 8.0.26 and Shell. Shell prompt, Workbench and Server.
See how we can download and install MySQL Server, the current version, as well as we will also see how we can install MySQL Workbench. With that, we will also install MySQL Shell, which is a command line tool that will allow you to create and access database and tables.
Is it audible? Voice is audible to you?
सर वॉइस इको होता है.
इको होता है? Just a minute. Should not be. माझा आवाज व्यवस्थित येत असेल तर हा पण आवाज येईल तुम्हाला व्यवस्थित. Just check one more time.
Using command line. So let's see. To install MySQL Server, first we will download it. Let's go to the browser. We are using Chrome. You can use any browser. On the browser, type MySQL. Press enter. On pressing enter, the official website is visible. MySQL.com. Click on it. Here is the official website. Go to the downloads. Herein, go below and click on MySQL Community GPL downloads. Now the community download section is visible. We need to go for MySQL installer for Windows. Click on it. Herein the current version is visible, 8.0.26. There are two installers. The first one is a web installer. So we will focus on the second one, that is 450 MB. It is written here that it is for 32-bit, but it works for 64-bit as well. We will see later. Click on download to download it. Herein click on no thanks, just start my download. I clicked on it. Now the download started. You need to wait for a few seconds.
Grammarly helps you work more efficiently, which makes accomplishing your work goals easier.
So guys, now you can see we have installed the MySQL installer. Now I'll double click on it to install, minimize this. So guys, here is the installer. We need to choose the setup type. If you'll go for developer default, it will install MySQL Server, Shell Router, Workbench, and other options. If you'll go for server, it will only install the MySQL Server. For client only, it will install Shell Router, Workbench, and others. Full will give you complete installation of the server, shell, router, connectors, and everything else. But I'll go for custom because I need to select what I need to install. Click on next after selecting custom. Herein, you need to filter the product. That means which product you need to install. I'll just go below, drop down, MySQL. So here, this is what I want to install. I'll just drag it here on the right. The things we need to install.
No audible.
Ayaka shoulders her family's duty to cherish
Yes,
the
sir. You are audible.
ordinary people.
Hello guys, welcome to Amit Things. In this video,
Sorry, I was out of this meeting. I have rejoined. It is visible to you? No, no.
No, sir.
Just a minute. I'll share. Okay. Okay, it's visible now.
Yes, sir.
I think okay. From this point we'll play it.
so guys, here is the installer. We need to choose the setup type. If you'll go for developer default, it will install MySQL Server, Shell Router, Workbench, and other options. If you'll go for server, it will only install the MySQL Server. For client only, it will install Shell Router, Workbench, and others. Full will give you complete installation of the server, shell, router, connectors, and everything else. But I'll go for custom because I need to select what I need to install. Click on next after selecting custom. Herein, you need to filter the product. That means which product you need to install. I'll just go below, drop down, MySQL. So here, this is what I want to install. I'll just drag it here on the right. The things we need to install will appear here. Now I'll go to applications and herein I want Workbench also, if you remember. In the same way, I'll drag Workbench also. Now the last is shell. Here it is. Click on it and select shell also. So these three we need to install. If you remember, click on next. On clicking next, you can see it checked the requirements and it saw that the Microsoft Visual C++ 2019 redistributable package is not available on my system, is not installed. So it will install on its own. If the following window is not appearing to you, that means you already have Microsoft Visual C++ 2019 redistributable package on your system. So I'm not having it, therefore it is showing it. This is the must to install.
Now you have seen that you need Microsoft Visual C++ 2019 packets, right? If it is not there, it will show this message and it will download and it will install. If you have already installed, then it will not give this message. Remember, okay?
MySQL Server, Workbench, and Shell. So when I'll click on execute 2019 redistributable package on your system, not appearing to you, that means you already have Microsoft Visual C++ 2019 redistributable package on your system. So I'm not having it, therefore it is showing it. This is the must to install MySQL Server, Workbench, and Shell. So when I'll click on execute, it will install Microsoft Visual C++ 2019 redistributable package. Click on execute. You can see it is installing. The status you can see. Wait for a few seconds. The speed of installation depends on your internet connection because it is taking all these things from a server, from a mirror, or you can say. Here it is. I told you 2015 to 2019 works for 2019. So it is showing the same. It is the same software. x64 means 64-bit. Select I agree to the license terms and conditions and click on install. Now it is installing. So the setup is now successful. Click on close. You can see installation done for all three. Click on next. Now it will install the server, Workbench, and shell. It is installing now. Now guys, you can see the installation is complete for all three: server, Workbench, and shell. Click on next. Product configuration, it will configure it. Click on next. Here is the type and networking. keep as it is. The port number is 3306. You don't need to change it. Click on next. Authentication method, keep the default, that is the strong password. Click on next. Here it is. So accounts and roles, enter the root password. Root means admin, so enter any password. Repeat the password. Strong, you can see. If you want to add a new user except root, you can click on add user. And herein add the username, let's say Amit, and host, you can add its localhost, so add localhost. The role you want to mention, if you want admin again, secondary admin, you can mention here, or all these roles are visible. Enter the password of the new user and click on OK. But I'll keep it as it is, and we'll focus on the root only. So this was our password. Now click on next. Now you can see the Windows service, MySQL 80. Start the MySQL server at system startup. If you want to start it, it's fine. Or else you can remove this. I'll keep the default and click on next. Apply configuration, click on execute. So this is the last step. It will update firewalls, write configuration file, start the server. It will do all the stuff regarding security also. So herein you can see, guys, the configuration is successful. You can see here, click on finish. You can see the configuration is complete. Click on next. Now we have installed the MySQL Workbench shell and server. When you click on finish, it will automatically start the Workbench and shell. But before that, we can see the location wherein we installed MySQL. Go to C drive. Herein go to program files. After reaching here, search for MySQL. Here it is, MySQL, double click on it. Now you can see we installed server, shell and Workbench, everything. Click on it. You can see the bin directory here. Click on it. Okay guys, now go to start, type environment variables. Now click on the first one, edit the system environment variables. Click on it. Under system properties, advanced tab, go to environment variables, click on it. Now here in user variables for Amit and system variables are visible. Here in below, go to path and double click on it. After double clicking, you can see all the paths are visible. And herein, guys, what you need to do to avoid any kind of future errors, just copy the same bin path and under environment variables, click on new and just paste it here. This will fix almost all the errors related to MySQL. Click on OK. Now we have saved the path. Click on OK here again. Here it is. Now that's it. Now guys, we will just click on finish and it will start the Workbench and shell. So the following is our shell, you can see. Now go to start, type cmd. Here is the command prompt. Click on open. Here in type MySQL -u, use for user. Root was our user, if you remember, -p is for password. Press enter. Here in enter the password of the server. Meanwhile, you can see in the background, MySQL Workbench also started. Here it is. We will see this later. Now enter the password which we entered while creating user. That was the default root user. Press enter. You can see MySQL server started. Now let us see all the databases. Press enter. You can see the default databases are visible. Let us quickly create a database. Create database. Database name AmitDB. AmitDB, let's say, is a database. New database. Press enter. And it created. Query OK means it is fine. Now let us use show databases again and it will display all our database. You can see AmitDB is visible. So if you want to learn how to create new database as well as the entire MySQL tutorial, refer the link in the description of this video. So guys, here you can see your Workbench is visible. MySQL 80, I told you it was a service. Root, this is the same user. Click on it. Now enter the root password here. Save password. This is the password we entered before while creating. Click on OK. Now it will open the editor, Workbench. So herein you can see, guys, MySQL Workbench started. So if you want to learn how to create a new database or table or work on MySQL Workbench, you can refer the link in the description of this video. So guys, in this video we saw how we can easily download and install MySQL Server, Workbench, as well as Shell on Windows 10 64-bit. We also saw how we can log into a server. If you like the video, do subscribe to our channel Amit Thinks.
If you can't find a way to make money
Hope it was visible. Yes. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm sharing a tab with you. Okay. So inside this Google, just type MySQL. Go to this website. Okay. So inside of Google, if you type MySQL, you will go to this MySQL website and go in the downloads. Yes, in downloads. MySQL community downloads. MySQL installer for Windows. Okay. Here you have to download this package, which already I have downloaded. For 64-bit also it will work. No problem. Okay. So download this. Once you download, you go to the file and start and follow this video which I have shown. Okay. Those who do have active internet connection right now, they can go and download. Even if I share, you need to download. So better you go to the website MySQL and download from the website. Once again, I'll show you. Okay, I'm on Google. Okay, hope it is visible. I'm on Google. I need to type MySQL. Enter. Just type this one. Then you can go to www.mysql.com. Okay. Here I come. This is the MySQL website. I need to go to the downloads. Then MySQL community downloads, GPL. And inside this, I need to go to MySQL installer for Windows. You can reach out here and you can download. Don't download this. You download this, so it will include all the packages. Okay. Once you download, click on that executable file which you have downloaded. It is MSI. So it will install the MySQL and follow these steps as shown in the video. Already in chat also already I have provided the link. Once again I'll provide. This is the YouTube link in chat. I have provided it. You can copy paste it or save in the notepad. So later on you can see that video and follow the steps. Even regarding environment variable also, you can go to the settings as shown in the follow the video correctly and make sure that you do have an internet connection, active internet connection. Just a minute, I'll show you the environmental variable settings. After installation, you have to do it. Okay. So in search, hope screen is visible. Is it visible now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. In search, type environment variable and open it. Okay. Hope it is visible.
Yes, sir.
So this pop-up window will come out. Click on environment variables. Click on path and edit. Okay. Now here we need to go this PC, C drive, program files. Is it visible? MySQL,
Yes, sir.
MySQL, and MySQL Server bin. Okay. Before this, I will show you CMD command prompt. Okay. If I type here MySQL minus version, it shows that 12 version, right? 8.0.26. It is already installed. If it is not connected, then it will not show. So in this path, it is there. Now I will delete this. We'll make a refresh. Environment variable, I have deleted it. Let us see, still it shows me MySQL version. See, MySQL is not recognized, it says. Means currently it does not show me. MySQL is not in existence, not installed, it shows. Right? Hope it is visible, huh? Exit. Now I will go once again, environmental variables. Open. This window will pop up. Okay. Below in advanced tab. In advanced tab, environmental variables. Here, this path, only path, not path external. Only path and edit. And here I have to create new one. Okay. Here I have to install it. Which path? So I need to go to this PC, C drive, program files, MySQL, MySQL Server 8.0, bin, and copy this path. So in this task, copy, and copy this here in environmental variables. Okay, right? Copy it. Okay, okay, and okay. That means environmental variable things are installed. Minimize this. Go to CMD. Now I will type MySQL minus hyphen version. Shows me version. Got it? After installation, you have to follow this. Now here I will type MySQL minus u root, that indicates username is root, minus p. It will ask me enter password. Whatever password I have assigned, I will type it. If I type correctly, it will allow me. If I type wrongly, suppose I have typed wrongly, it shows error, wrong password. Once again, MySQL minus u root minus p. Correct password. 1, 2, 3. Open. Show data. Basis. Shows me. Use database. Show tables. Not a single. Create database. ECSE DB. Very okay. One row affected. It indicates successfully created database. Once again, show databases. You can see here ECSE DB. Case sensitive, no problem. Use ECSE DB. Show tables, nothing is there. Empty set. Understood? Hope my screen was visible to you. Command prompt. Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
आपण एन्व्हायरमेंटल व्हेरिएबल मध्ये ते सेटिंग्स पाथ नाही टाकला तर कमांड प्रॉम्प्टला येत नाही. त्यावेळेस काय करायचं, त्यावेळेस इकडे जायचं MySQL, जिथे इन्स्टॉलेशन नंतर आहे ही प्रोसेस. MySQL मध्ये जायचं. होप दिसतंय तुम्हाला ते, विजिबल आहे, स्क्रीन शेअर केली मी. कमांड लाईन क्लायंटला जायचं. इथं पहिल्यांदा तो पासवर्ड विचारतो, हे दाखवलं तुम्ही ऑलरेडी. ओके, डायरेक्ट MySQL आहे. इथं MySQL -u root -p हे टाईप करायची गरज नाही, कारण हे ऑलरेडी बाय डिफॉल्ट घेतं. पासवर्ड टाकल्यानंतरच एंट्री मिळते. एरर दाखवतो, सेमिकोलन राहिला. इथं परत दाखवतो. आता आपण तिकडं, तुम्ही म्हणाल सर तिकडे केला होता डेटाबेस, तिथे दिसेल का बघूया. कुठलं काय ते स्पेल मिस्टेक एक कॉमन एरर असतात. स्पेलिंग चेक करायचं व्यवस्थित. स्पेल बरोबर असेल तर तुम्हाला ते व्यवस्थित एक्झिक्युशन दिसेल. बघा TCSDB इथं पण दिसतोय. ही वेगळी विंडो आहे. कमांड लाईन क्लायंट हा कमांड प्रॉम्प्ट आहे, इथे पण दिसतोय बघा. आणि इथं आपण आता कमांड लाईन क्लायंटला गेलो. जर तुमचा हा CMD कमांड प्रॉम्प्टवर जर वर्क होत नसेल तर स्टार्ट बटन, जिथं तुम्ही MySQL इन्स्टॉल केलं त्याचा फोल्डर, तिथे तुम्हाला बऱ्याचशा गोष्टी दिसतील. एक कम्युनिटी लाईन क्लायंट, तुमचा वर्क बेंच, MySQL आणि शेल. ओके, क्रिएट डेटाबेस. अजून एक डेटाबेस क्रिएट करू आपण इथे. कमांड प्रॉम्प्टला नाही, लाईन क्लायंटला इकडे. ओके, क्रिएट कमांड बघा, क्रिएट डेटाबेस आणि नाव काय देऊयात, TY BTech. ओके, क्रिएटचं स्पेलिंग पण चुकायचं नाही. कॉमन मिस्टेक सांगितला मी, स्पेल मिस्टेक, करेक्ट स्पेलिंग द्यायचा. क्रिएट डेटाबेस आहे, डेटाबेसेस SCS कधी वापरतो आपण, शो डेटाबेस मध्ये. आता बघा TY BTech हा सुद्धा डेटाबेस दिसतो. शो डेटाबेसेस, ऑलवेज क्वेरी एंड्स विथ सेमिकोलन. हा बघा, आता हे फक्त डेटाबेस क्रिएट केले, त्याच्या आतमध्ये टेबल क्रिएट करायला परत एक वेगळी कमांड आहे, ते आपण शिकूयात नंतर. आता आपण करता येते क्रिएट टेबल, टेबल नेम DB, इंटिजर, नाव द्यावे लागेल ID इंटिजर, कॉमा नेम सेमिकोलन. आता आपण डेटाबेस यूज केला नाही त्यामुळे एरर येईल. नो डेटाबेस सिलेक्टेड, मग डेटाबेस सिलेक्ट करा बाय युजिंग V. सपोज आय विल गो विथ TCSDB. डेटाबेस चेंज, यूज इट्स. क्रिएट टेबल कीवर्ड, टेबलचं नाव, त्याचा पहिला कॉलमचं नाव, त्याचा डेटा टाईप, ब्रॅकेटच्या आतमध्ये साईज, दुसरा कॉलम त्याचा डेटा टाईप varchar आणि त्याची साईज. ओके, क्वेरी ओके, 0 रोज अफेक्टेड म्हणजे क्रिएट टेबल झाला. तर आता आपण शो टेबल, येस टेबल्स सेमिकोलन दाखवतोय बघा. टेबल क्रिएट केलं ना आपण, TB राईट, आणि त्याचे कॉलम. आता त्याचे कॉलम, आता यात डेटा काय नाहीये टेबलमध्ये. फॉर एक्झाम्पल देयर इज अ कमांड सिलेक्ट स्टार फ्रॉम DB सेमिकोलन. एम्प्टी सेट आहे, काहीच नाही आहे. स्कीमा असतो त्याचा. स्कीमा कसा बघायचा, DSC टेबल नेम, ID is your first column name, data type is integer, null yes, so it will accept null value and by default null. Name is another column name, data type is varchar and size is given. Okay, आता हे आपण कुठे केलं, कमांड लाईन क्लायंटला. आता आपण कमांड प्रॉम्प्टला येऊ. इथं शो डेटाबेसेस, परत एकदा TYCSDB views TYCSDB काहीतरी चुकलं PE आहे spell mistake right. So tables, that's it. दोन वेगवेगळ्या विंडो आहेत. विंडो वेगवेगळ्या असल्या तरी डेटाबेस एकच आहे. ते फक्त वेगवेगळ्या तऱ्हेने ऍक्सेस केला आहे. We have used here command prompt. Here we are using SQL command line client. Okay. Quick one. Command line client गेला. Command prompt पण गेला. So hope you got the difference. Execute environmental variables मध्ये इथं जायचं आपल्याला. तुमच्या पीसीवर सी ड्राईव्ह मध्ये प्रोग्राम फाइल्स मध्ये इन्स्टॉल होतोय MySQL झाल्यानंतर MySQL फोल्डर मध्ये सर्व्हर 8.0 आपण लेटेस्ट इन्स्टॉल केलंय. 8.0.26 इज द लेटेस्ट MySQL सर्व्हर. बिंग आणि हा पाथ कॉपी करायचा आणि एन्व्हायरमेंटल व्हेरिएबल्स मध्ये जाऊन पाथच्या ह्याच्यात क्रिएट करायचा. ओके. Hope you understand. So these are the primary settings. Any doubt? Anybody have any doubt? पॅकेज तेवढं इन्स्टॉल करावं लागेल, डाउनलोड करावं लागेल. जे जवळ राहतात काय करा, कोणीतरी एकाने हे डाउनलोड करा आणि ते पेनड्राईव्ह मध्ये शेअर करा, म्हणजे सगळ्यांचा डेटा जाणार नाही. जे लांब आहेत नो प्रॉब्लेम, डोंट हॅव अ चॉईस, यू हॅव टू स्पेंड युअर डेटा. एकदा डाउनलोड करावंच लागेल. जरी मी शेअर केलं तरी ते तुम्हाला डाउनलोडच करावं लागेल. सो बेटर यू डाउनलोड फ्रॉम द वेबसाईट. ओके. Any doubt in this? Anybody have anything? ज्यांच्याकडे लॅपटॉप नाही, ॲज अ सेट लॅपटॉप डेस्कटॉप यू समहाव मॅनेज. कारण तुमच्याकडे असेल तर तुम्ही प्रॅक्टिस करणार, प्रॅक्टिस केलं तर तुम्हाला ते कळेल. याला प्रॅक्टिस लागते. इतर मी दाखवताना खूप कमी वेळात दाखवतोय, फास्ट होतंय. ते कमांड्स लक्षात राहायला पाहिजेत तुम्हाला आणि त्याची प्रॅक्टिस पाहिजे. ते करण्यासाठी आपल्याकडे हे पाहिजे. ऑनलाईन एखादा एडिटर आहे का बघतो मी, पण आय डोंट थिंक एनी ऑनलाईन एडिटर फॉर SQL इज अवेलेबल. Okay. I found one online editor. Tab share करतो. Screen is visible to you? Okay. Is it visible? ज्यांच्याकडे लॅपटॉप नाही ते ऑनलाईन एडिटरला जाऊ शकतात, पण इथलं वर्क सेव्ह होतं का नाही मला माहित नाहीये. जस्ट आय फाउंड, मी कमांड टाकली इकडे, शो डेटाबेसेस. एक्झिक्यूट झालं इकडे. MySQL परफॉर्मन्स स्कीमा असिस्ट अँड टेस्ट इथे कन्सोल मध्ये खाली दिसतंय बघा इकडे आउटपुट. इथे हे आउटपुट दिसतंय. तर क्रिएट डेटा लिस्ट करूया. क्रिएट select this line. Done झालं. Yes. Here it shows downside. ECS. ऑनलाईन एडिटर मध्ये पण तुम्हाला काम करायला मिळेल इकडे. तर आपण एक क्रिएट टेबल करून यूज करावं लागेल आपण. यानंतर ना आपल्याला काढून टाकू यूज ECS. non database. It does not save. That's the problem. एकाखाली एक स्क्रिप्ट तुम्हाला लिहावी लागेल इकडे. ते सेव्ह करणार नाही. दॅट इज द प्रॉब्लेम फॉर ऑनलाईन एडिटर. तर तुम्हाला प्रॅक्टिस करता येईल. सो बेटर हू डोंट हॅव एनी लॅपटॉप और desktop, you note it down all the commands and then you can execute on online editor, this kind of editor. Maybe many more. Just give link. I'll share the link with you in chat. कॉपी करा, हे नोटपॅड मध्ये सेव्ह करून ठेवा, कारण मीटिंग एंड झाली की तुमचं Am I audible? Somehow I left, my laptop was off. Okay. Hope I am audible. I've rejoined. Anybody copied the text in messages? Okay. No one? Those who are participant, I'll take screenshot of those, and those will be marked as a present numbers. That's it for today. Meanwhile, you're getting 1 week. So I request all of you to install in between the MySQL. Follow the steps. Video link is already shared with. Follow the steps. If you have any problem, you can ask me. If you follow steps rightly, nothing, no error will be there. Everything will work fine. Just need active internet connection. And those who are nearer, those who are staying nearby, you can adjust with the data access that somebody download it and share it by using pen drives. So it will save your data, right? And then according to the video, you follow the steps. Else, only for 10 minutes, 10-minute video is there. You can download it in YouTube, from YouTube, and then you can view that video and you can follow the steps. It's very easy. You have to download MySQL Community Installer, and then once you download, it will start. Then choose three packages. One is a server 8.0.26. You select latest one, then shell, and then workbench, and follow the steps. That's it. And environmental variable settings I have already shown you. You follow accordingly, and then set environmental variable and go in command prompt cmd. Definitely it will run. Once SQL is installed, latter things are very easy. You can create your database very easily. You can create tables. You can insert the data, right? Practically today I have shown how to insert the data. So as per your participant list, roll number wise, I have taken the attendance 1, 2, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 21, 24, 5, 6, 7, 28, 29, 30, 31, 2, 3, 35, 36, 37, 38, 40, 41, 42, 45, 46, 47, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 64, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76. So these are the present numbers. I'll upload and I'll share the attendance. Anybody have any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay. So next time we'll start with the actual creating the tables and inserting some records, right? Using the DML and DDL commands. So what is meant by DDL command and what is meant by DML command we'll see in next practical. Meanwhile, you install the MySQL, and those who don't have this technology, laptop or computer, they can use online editor for practice purpose. But remember, it will not save any work. तुम्ही जे काही काम करणार आहात ते तिथं सेव्ह होणार नाही, पण प्रॅक्टिस करू शकता. Okay, with this, we'll end our meeting. Thank you very much. We'll end here.